One thing I've noticed about truly memorable homes, they rarely tell you everything at the front gate. Some houses reveal every feature the moment you arrive. The expensive finishes, the biggest windows, the grand entrance. Everything is competing for your attention at once. For a moment, it feels impressive. But once you've seen it all, there's very little left to discover. This particular house takes a different approach. The first impression is clean, confident and deliberate. It gives you enough to appreciate the architecture, but it doesn't rush to tell the whole story. And I don't think that's by accident. The front of the house focuses on what it needs to do. It welcomes you. It organizes movement. It provides parking. It establishes the character of the building. But beyond that, it stays surprisingly disciplined. As you begin to experience more of the property, another layer slowly reveals itself. The spaces become quieter. The materials become warmer. The atmosphere starts to change. And by the time you discover the rear of the house, it almost feels like you've stepped into a completely different environment. There's the pool, the outdoor lounge beneath the pergola, the greenery climbing over timber instead of another concrete wall. Even though the mood changes, the architecture never feels disconnected. Everything still speaks the same design language. And I think that's one of the smartest decisions in the entire project. Good architecture isn't only about creating beautiful spaces, it's also about deciding when people experience those spaces. Sometimes, holding something back creates a stronger memory than putting everything on display immediately. You begin to appreciate the smaller decisions too. The marble around the entrance gives the arrival a refined feel without becoming overwhelming. The wood beneath the large overhangs softens what could have been heavy concrete. The glass keeps the house connected to natural light while still protecting the privacy of the people inside. Even the lighting follows the same philosophy. Instead of flooding every surface with brightness, different layers of light quietly define different parts of the home. The entrance feels different from the balcony. The pool feels different from the lounge. Each space has its own atmosphere without competing with the others. Nothing here feels random. Nothing feels like it was added simply because it looked expensive. Every decision seems to support the next one. And maybe that's why houses like this continue to reward your attention. You don't admire everything in the first minute. You keep discovering new details the longer you spend with it. That's often the difference between a house that looks impressive and one that leaves a lasting impression. So I'm curious, if you were designing your own dream home, would you rather reveal everything from the very beginning or leave people with something new to discover every time they came back?